Hey, what's up you guys? It's your boy Chris. So today we're going to go ahead and basically redo all the crypto courses because a lot of people have been asking me to teach them how to trade, and it's kind of difficult because I feel like when I'm talking it's like we're speaking a different language. So I decided to go ahead and make a series of videos where it just goes over one specific topic in a very simple manner. That way you can understand and you can start learning how to trade, okay? So the first lesson is going to be support and resistance. Okay? Now I want you to think of support and resistance like a building. You have a roof, you have a floor, and in between that building, this is a multi-story building, right? When you're in the second floor, right, your floor is actually the roof on the first floor. So it's the same thing with trading, right? And just like in building, you can't go from the first floor to the third without going to the second, right? So that's the way you guys want to take a look at trading, right? Basically, when you're trading, you're going to be consolidating, meaning that you're going to stay in the floor, and then you're going to take the elevator. Now you need to ask yourself the question, is the elevator going to go up or is the elevator going to go down? Okay, so I went ahead and made us a building. So our building is going to be these three lines right here, okay? And I drew these on the weekly, so they're what's considered a macro support and resistance, so a longer term, right? Think about the absolute bottom, the first floor, and the absolute top, the 20th floor, right? And this one's right here is going to be the 10th floor, and these ones right here that are in the turquoise are going to be floors 11 and floor 9, okay? So you want to think about support and resistance like if you had a bouncy ball, okay? So if you're standing here and you drop the bouncy ball, it's going to touch the floor and it's going to bounce up, right? If you were to grab that same bouncy ball and throw it up in the air, it would touch the roof and then it would go down, right? So that's the way these lines react, right? So if the elevator is moving to the upside, in this area right here, since we have all this right here, it might start acting as resistance before it actually moves this the upside, right? If we were crashing down, like in this specific area right here, right, it outed as support, so then we bounced off of it, and now we're kind of staying in this area, consolidating, okay? So we drew these on the weekly, and now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at them on the 4-hour. So I like to draw my micro, so my shorter term. Think about those like floors one by one in a different color. That way, when I look at this, I know that it's a macro, and when I look at this one, I know that it's a micro. Okay? So this is basically the way you want to be trading. Okay? So right now, we're on this specific floor, and we need to ask ourselves the question, are we going to move up or are we going to move down? And then once we move up, how would I know that we're going to continue to move to the upside? When would I place a trade to go ahead and make it to this specific roof? Okay? And basically what I want to see is I want us to go up, to break past this area, and to see a full body candle. So this is a full body candle above this line right here, right? And then I wanted to see it like this. Preferably this is best case scenario. It goes like this, it goes down, it touches, full body candle, and then it continues to move to the upside. That's the way it should look like when the market's going to move to the upside. Now, if we were going to start going to the downside, this is what it would look like, right? We would go like this, we'd break down, bounce off, get rejected, and continue to move to the downside, right? And again, we want to see that full body candle formation below the line right here. That's when you would consider going in. So that's basically support and resistance in a nutshell. I'm going to show you guys why you would think that the elevator is going to move to the upside or is going to go to the downside, but that would be at a later video when we start adding a little bit more technical analysis, a couple of shapes, and we start using indicators. But for now, that's support and resistance in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know how you guys like these videos.